Yeah, you're like grunting and groaning up there, and this is like pretty enjoyable for me. This is
A few moments later.
all right. You ready to go?
Yes, sir.
So we either have 9 miles or 20 miles.
Oh, that's a big difference.
Something happens and well, we have to make a right turn in 9 miles, and that might just be a turn off that we have to avoid. And if that's
Sorry, continue.
well, if that's the case, then that's about halfway through the rest of the trip. Through here, I mean. It's about halfway between here and the end of the trail.
And we would ride for about 4 hours, so we won't make it by 6. Oh wait, you mean halfway of this trail, not where we started this morning.
Right. Halfway between us and the end of the trail is 9 miles.
Oh, I see what you're saying. And how far have we gone so far?
I don't know. I think like 30. Wow, people are just losing tubes on the road.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Probably should have picked it up.
Oh, we just pushed past 20 miles an hour.
It's because we're pros now.
I really do wish we had music, though, man. I've got so many good tunes that I picked out for the October ride.
I'm kind of okay with no music. I like the sound of the engine and the tires.
Yeah, me too. There's just something like my view of you with the dust behind you, like just cruising through a forest. There's something sort of cinematic about it. That's why I want the music. How is Ben doing in school?
He's doing good.
Yeah, he's good. Is he like strong in any particular subject?
Yeah, he does well in science and math.
Is he doing any sports?
No.
He doesn't have interest in that.
No.
Do you think he would try out for something when he gets to be at the high school?
I don't know. He would have to completely change his personality, which can happen, but
Because I was thinking about like a sport like wrestling, you know, where it's
why?
kind of an individual achievement. What's that?
Why wrestle? Like, why do you think he should do sports? It sounds like you're coming from a position that he should be doing sports.
Okay, so like with my girls, we didn't really care what the sport was. We just wanted to expose them to what was involved in, you know, in that activity. The one thing I regret about both my kids is that I wish I had exposed them to an instrument. Again, not because I wanted them to become professional instrument players, just because I wanted them to understand what was involved in a skill like that, you know? I think that those are transferable no matter what you do in life. I think with Dan and I, you know, my dad put us in karate. We didn't really ask to be put in karate. We just wound up in karate when we were like, what?
Well, both of them did karate for a while.
Yeah, both your kids, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, and I think that that's good. Yeah, and like I said, I think instruments are good. It's good exposure. It helps them to understand, what is involved with music, and to have maybe a greater or a greater appreciation and respect for it.
Um, yeah, I guess like uh, I'm happy to let be who he is instead of forcing some activity on him that he doesn't want to do.
No, not forcing, encouraging. There's a difference. So, for example, I will say that when I was in high school, I joined the football team. And for me, looking back on it now, at the time I thought, oh, I'll do this to make friends. Because, like, I feel like I don't really have a friend group. I'm in a new town and I don't know anybody. And so I'll just use this as a tool to kind of reinvent myself. And yeah, I'm a wide receiver. Good to meet you. And then, I got invited to parties, and then I got to meet cheerleaders and all that shit. And then I realized, like, I really don't like football. I'm out. But I got what I needed out of it. And then I did the swim team, which I enjoyed because it was building me into a better surfer. And I really liked surfing. So the swim team and then lifeguarding at the YMCA and the workouts that we had to do to keep in shape for the lifeguarding test really helped kind of build me into who I was in my college years. And I think it also gave me, I ran a couple of marathons. I don't think I would have done that had I not had that exposure to, workouts that would push me in high school past my threshold of pain and vomiting. And like, you would think that sounds really horrible, but I don't think it was. I think it just showed me where, my brain sometimes tells myself, you don't need to go there. Well, when you have a goal and you're trying to achieve that goal, then you push yourself. And I think for me, when I was training to do the marathon, everybody would be like, oh, wow, I can't believe you're doing that. I just really don't like running. And I'm like, do you think I like running? I don't like running either, but I want to run a marathon. And in order to run a marathon, I'm going to have to do this thing that I don't like. But I really want to just check that off the box. I want to see what it's like to run a marathon. How much more difficult is that than running around the block? And I stuck with it, and I ran 2 marathons. And then I said I don't have to do that ever again. That was really miserable.
So I was also on the football team in high school.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And what I gained from it was just the memories of what it's like to be a football player, like to be on the field and under the lights and the crowd and everything.
Yeah.
And those are interesting memories to like put myself back in, because it's like an alternate life.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like it did anything for me. And I do think that a lot of people, when they self-narrativize their life, they think, well, this was the thing that made all the difference, and this was the thing that like made me who I am, and also I wouldn't want to be anything other than what I am, so this must be crucial to making a person into a person they want to be. And I think that almost any path through life, as long as like you have like a good family and you have food and you're taken care of, almost any path through life, you're going to look back and say, just like the poem says, which is, it's like a doubly ironic poem about the path less taken.
Oh, right, the road less traveled.
The road less traveled. He says, he says in the beginning, he came to a fork in the road, and both of them were identical. And then he took one, and then he says, and then in the future, I will look back and say, I took the road less traveled.
Yeah.
And it made all the difference.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. You're going to go back and sort of digest all the things that put you on the right track. When it doesn't really matter what those decision trees look like. You're always going to wind up on the right track by the time you're looking back on things.
Yeah. Alright, I should put my visor down now.
Well, no, you can go ahead of me, because I don't know where we're going, and if it was 9 miles, that's probably coming up pretty quick.
It's 4 miles away now.
It's 4 miles to complete the 9 miles?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah, we are going really slow.
What are you worried about?
I'm not worried about anything. I keep thinking, like, this is all going to be over really quick. And then I have to, like, brace myself and realize, like, wait, that whole stretch, we've only done 5 miles. Wait, so we're going to see the big trees?
Uh-huh.
Tomorrow?
Uh-huh.
Holy shit. My dad's going to want to do that. I don't think he's ever done it.
It's so cool that vehicles like these exist.
Yeah. Well,
Because otherwise you'd have to use like a horse, right?
right. The sad part is that, well, mountain hikes, and this is like the kind of stuff we used to do when I was younger, on mountain bike.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you and I did that fire trail. It wasn't Bismarck.
Yeah.
I think the sad part is how few people in the world know that this is something fun to do,
Yeah.
Like if I were to tell a lot of people, like, oh, we went and rode through check out these trails, people would be like, huh, yeah, I'd much rather just be bobbing in a pool somewhere with a martini in my hand. So like, oh shit. Wow, I don't think that would have been pleasant if I didn't do that right. That was funny. That bird just jumped up like I scared it coming around the corner. It jumped up and then looked and then flew away. Another big dip. So wait, that part that we're going to see tomorrow, wow, look at all the ferns. How interesting. The part that we're going to see tomorrow is going to be kind of like the Return of the Jedi speeder bike area.
No, this is the Return of the Jedi area.
Yes.
Yeah, this is where they filmed it.
That's why I'm starting to notice all the ferns.
Yeah.
Oh boy. And so did they do the Ewok sequences here as well?
I don't know. Maybe.
Because they did that where there's giant redwoods. Because remember the fallen log with the big bark on it? Where Princess Leia is talking? Oh, God. Oh, and then also, doesn't Luke see Darth Vader in one of the fallen tree limbs?
No.
Or like a cave or something?
That's the second movie.
Oh.
That's on Dagobah.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. In Yoda's place.
Oh, wait.
Oh, I was supposed to go left or right?
No, there's something stuck in my leg.
A tree limb?
Uh-huh.
I didn't see. It's like a stick or something?
Yeah. It got stuck in the chain.
Shit. I thought you said your leg.
It was hitting my leg. Yeah, you're like grunting and groaning up there, and this is like pretty enjoyable for me. This is
Oh, this is plenty enjoyable to me too. It's just it's a lot of rocking around and not wanting to lose the front end with my bag on there. Yeah, I want to see the tree that the speeder bike crashed into. Oh wait, that was probably a model. I just realized because they wouldn't allow flame on a redwood tree.
we gotta go right here.
You sure? Because this is a gravel road over here. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
You've got the beeline.
Yeah. Oh, nope. It's like the guy said, you don't go very far.
I think I remember him saying something about a gravel road. He's like, you don't want to take the dirt road, you want the gravel road. Fire edge. Oh. Head.
That'll kill you. This is Endor. Oh, a little shoe. Oh, I may have made a mistake here. Yep, I made a mistake.
One on the right. The rise, the little ridge on the right. I'm gonna try, but I'm gonna wait for you.
Oh.
We also have mud up here.
Yeah, that clutch cable is super loose and weird. Ugh. Well, I don't know if it's actually disengaging the clutch correctly. Okay, there's a flat area up here to better assess. Oh wow, this clutch is messed up. Wait. Oh, I know what the issue is. Okay, I fixed it. This got pushed all the way over. So it was hitting this. That's why, like, I was pushing it and then I just barely move it and it would just stall out because I wasn't even fully engaging it. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna need to, like, hose off. Okay, yeah, it's back to normal now. Ooh, I did too. It was like gravel down in the gap. Ugh. Whoa, this car's completely burned out.